We're with Todd Varn, assistant head coach and offensive coordinator for Newberry College. On the offensive side of the ball, about a week into camp, what are some of the biggest positives you've seen so far?
Positives are a lot of recall from last year. We've got a lot of people back on offense, so installing the offense hasn't taken as long as it did last year. So a lot of recall, which allows us to put more things in. And, we got everybody back coaching on the offensive side except for the running back coach, so a lot of carryover there.
Who are some of the standouts so far? As far as young guys who have come in, who are some guys who've really made an impression on you?
Yeah, we haven't been in pads long, but, we got a transfer. I think you just talked to SJ's doing well. He's fit right in. He's been in this offense before. We've got Massey, who's a young guy who didn't get many snaps last year, is going to play some quarterback and some slot. He's looked good at practice. We've got a young wide receiver from Gilbert who has worked himself up to 2 on the depth chart. He's played real well. Right now, young linemen, they're just trying to learn the system. We've got some people back up front, so they're just waiting their turn.
And then as far as the returners, we've got a load of them at the skill positions, especially the receivers. They meeting your expectations as far as returners, and what are some things you expect out of the guys who've been in the system for a while?
Our starting lineup out wide, they came in shape. Of course, they recall the offense, so they're doing well there. We'd like to do a couple of things better, especially getting off blocks and blocking on the perimeter. And I expect some big things out of them. At quarterback, we just got to get the ball to them on time. That's the main thing.
And speaking of that quarterback position, you're also the quarterback's coach. Second team all-conference guy coming back in Brandon Gant.
Right.
Spoke about Tennille Massey, Brian Ehrlich. How are those guys and the guys who are learning from them performing so far?
Gant's taking the lead role. He's put the team on his shoulders. He will be the starter. I have no hesitation to put Brian Ehrlich in the game. He knows the offense and can run the offense. Massey will be a guy that, like I said, will come in and spot different things, doing some things at quarterback and slot. Brandon has worked all summer. He's been up here every day. He's a married man with a child, and he balances all that and has taken the lead at being our quarterback.
And then a little something for the fans. Without giving anything away, is there anything special we can might look forward to seeing this year that we haven't seen in the last couple of years?
Well, we're going to run the football a little bit, throw the football a little bit. That's about all we got.
That's about the best answer we could ask for. Thank you for your time.
Okay, thank you. All
right, we're with S.J. Worrell, Newberry College running back, transferred in this year. What are some of the biggest adjustments you've had to make on the field, getting used to a new group of guys coming in from a different school?
Well, some of the things we had to get used to is just a whole new group of guys, just the chemistry on the field with them and the new coaches, the coaching staff getting used to the offense, just knowing where I need to be and when I need to be there.
And you've been able to put up some big numbers at a different school before. If somebody from Newberry who's not used to seeing you run, how would you describe the way you play?
I guess I would say the perfect balance. I don't know. I try to be kind of a power back and a speed back at the same time. So I don't know. I try to do it all. Try to be a little this and a little that at the same time.
And what are some of the things you think you've done really well so far in camp? It's still about a weekend. And what are some of the other things that you feel that you can improve on?
It's just it's natural for me to be a runner, but it's getting used to some of my A-back position, some of the blocking, some of that. And it's all just getting used to the system and some of that, but it's coming along real well though.
And do you have any personal expectations for this year? It's your senior year. What are some of the personal expectations you have?
Personal expectation is to bring a ring to Newberry College, bring a ring, win that sack.
Well, that'd
be a good one, and maybe even go real deep into the playoffs. That's my personal goal.
Well, that's good news to hear. I know there's some alums that'll love to hear that. So
yes,
thank you for your time.
All right, thank you.
All right, we're with Brian Yarborough, inside linebacker for Newberry College. How are the first few days of camp going for you so far?
First few days are going rough, but they're going really well.
Yeah, making some big hits today, first day in full pads and everything. How you guys liking being able to get more aggressive than you have earlier?
It was a good day. A lot of guys stepped up, made big hits. Enjoyed the day.
And who are some of the other guys along with you who are moving in to fill the shoes of some of? We lost a lot of linebackers from last year. Who are some of the guys who are stepping in and filling those roles?
We did lose a lot of big names last year, but along with myself, John Stone, Matt Kingdom, we had a couple young guys. Xavier Wallace and Xavier Wallace.
And what are some of the best things you guys have done so far in camp? What are some things that you've seen as a leader of the linebacker group right now that have helped you guys?
Biggest things we've done so far, just step up and make big hits, make plays today. Really filled the shoes of the Will Newells and Mike Grace to the left.
All right. Well, we expect you to keep up the hard work, make some big hits during the year, and we'll see you around.
Hey, thanks for having me.